My name's Mark Linton and I'm Head of Employability. Flux is a one-day business challenge which is kind of a cross between The Apprentice and Dragon's Den. So the students are given a real business challenge to work on, which this year is about the challenges facing Plymouth and how Plymouth can bite back from the recession and kind of thrive and strive to go forward. So we've got 12 teams of students who are working on this scenario using a business tool, and the business tool helps them to create a very visual business plan. And then we've got 16 business experts who are coming in, partly to help them to develop their business ideas, and then to become like a Dragon's Den panel and critique the business ideas that they come up with. And what we're looking for today is the best team with the best idea, who present themselves in the best way, that will go forward and represent Plymouth at the national final of Flux.
How about recruiting, training and promoting? That's what we're going to be doing.
Training for young talented minds.
Students get so much from engaging in competitions like Flux. Part of it is they work as a team, they work on a real business challenge. It takes some of them outside of their comfort zone because they're presenting in front of business experts. It also gets them to think about business planning and what's involved in a business plan. It will introduce them to new terminology, new ideas, things that they haven't come across. And I think the opportunity to work with the business experts to help them with their ideas, and the chance to then present to them in a kind of Dragon's Den format, just gives them an experience which is invaluable. In a very practical way, this is like an assessment centre which many businesses run, and so our students will get practice from an assessment centre. Some of them hopefully will come away with business ideas that they want to set up their own business, and some of them may even get a job interview from this process today.
The whole idea, it needs so much advertising.
The company identity using the company's brand values, logo and strapline that is reflected.
My name's Kerry Jameson. I'm studying mathematics with finance. Now, I decided to take part in Flux because after hearing about it, it seemed like such a great opportunity. I'm actually a member of Student in Free Enterprise within the university, so we're always dealing with businesses anyway, and this is just another way to view them.
My name is Joseph Lofts. My course is International Business, and I decided to participate in Flux because I wanted that extra bit of experience. I've got the knowledge, but I want to kind of implement that. I want to actually see if I can actually do it.
Well, that would be at the beginning.
Government agencies.
Which is ventures loans to a company made by investors.
My name is Alex Christian. I'm a student in Surf Science and Technology at Plymouth University. I decided to do the Flux because it was part of our course. It was like a mini project we had to do. We've already done the first part of the course in making a business in the field of marine sports in the Olympics, and then we won, so we're here today to hopefully do the same.
My name's Natasha Burton, and I decided to participate in Flux this year as I'm looking towards what happens next year when I've graduated, and I know that I can get valuable experience from participating today and seeing how business world works.
It's quite important though, because we need someone to manage our budget, and manage the money coming in.
Can we afford to get someone like this though straight away?
Well, that would be...
My name's Edward Olivier. I'm a civil and coastal engineer in this final year. The reason why I got involved in Flux mainly was I've always had this passion to develop a business, mainly product development, but I had no idea how to get the product off the ground or where to go or how to build it. When I originally did Flux 2 years ago, I did it with people that I didn't know with, and I really enjoyed it, mainly because you got a group of people that you didn't know, and you produced this business plan in a day, which I found amazing, and it was massively beneficial to me, just because it showed you how you can take a product from just an idea and actually put finance to it, rough envelope calculations, all the way to your marketing strategy, and it just showed you how quick you can do it, even in one day.
I still think it should be like...
I think it should be later. Okay, put it there. Okay.
Identify and contract with appropriate partners to ensure that your product service is available to you.
Out of Flux, I hope to get experience more than anything. It's a completely new way to view things. I've never been in this kind of business competition before, so to be given a problem and then to have to tackle that, something all very, very new.
What I hope to get from today's sessions is a better understanding of postgraduate life in a business environment, whether it's from the point of view of looking at money or interacting with people that have a little bit more experience than I do.
How do companies bring in students that can be employed in studies?
So it's also not, we will touch on the employment side of it, but it's also bringing community together.
Have to think about that, because obviously it's quite a big part of the brief. So really try and nail that. How are you going to work on that, okay?
I'm hoping to get out of Flux today a bit more business knowledge. I'd like to further my knowledge in business so I could go into the surfing industry. Hopefully like to win today. That's what everybody's here for, but I'd just like to increase my knowledge.
I hope to get out of Flux some experience and some extra knowledge. I mean, there are some key terms that I didn't even know even existed until today. Team working, it's really, really useful. I mean, I've got 5 other colleagues that I'm working with at the moment. It's quite interesting to see all these different aspects, all these different views that they've got. And I've got to learn to take on board what they're saying and also get my own views across as well.
Support staff. People who manage the customer experience once the product goes first. Well, we're going to have volunteers, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Scientific advisory board.
We don't need that, do we?
Science
Same as support staff.
People who introduce the company to products.
I think we're going to have to say basically our HR is all
Person who
5.
creates the visitors and that's all the incoming calls.
That's mostly female, yeah.
Well,
Having ourselves in this again. That's the thing.
Flux today is to improve on my last experiences of Flux and actually take it forward, and actually now, after doing a placement in industry with the university, I'm a lot more business aware, so I actually know sort of the issues and the legalities of it, so it's almost building on the foundations of what I just had.
Maybe if we get more doing weddings, function venues, hires,
Give a description of the business and its aim. Now that will reflect the mission statement as well. Conduct primary research, the process of collecting data in the field. You've got to know how much it's going to benefit the economy.
I think Flux is going to help me looking for jobs, and also, if I want to go into future study, just because it gives you so much invaluable experience. You're forced to think on your feet. You don't have a choice. You're given a problem, you have to solve it. So I just think when I'm looking for jobs, it's going to prove that I can do what I say I can.
Should it be developed or?
Develop. Yeah, I like develop. Let's be unique maritime.
I don't think we need to be that particular.
Well, Flux will definitely make me more organised. I've had to work a lot harder, so I can put it to my studies now, because I haven't done so far. And in life, I think it's going to be very good on my CV. Hoping to get a good career in the future, and I'm sure this can definitely help me.
There's a business potential we can expand in the future. We're actually thinking about how to make it better. So so they will ask you the question if they want to know. So that will save you some time.
Benefit to real estate, that will be the growth plan.
Well, you're using that as a R&D, a lot of research in the area.
I think Flux will help with the academic side because I've learned new terms, and in terms of the working side, it looks so good on my CV. My mum works for HP, and I need to have some evidence that I've got the skills, and this just proves that I can do it.
Coming into Flux today will hopefully provide me with some contacts, looking at what is available locally and maybe nationally for a chemistry graduate like I will be come hopefully next year.
just crack on with it.
That'd be out your own time, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be a lot, would it? Just the, fuel money and things like that. And
sure. So this would be.
The final service still have to be in debt.
It's your
No,
choice
it'd just
to
be
do
literally
it.
the 5 rough businesses, maybe like one getting hold of the council, one meeting the union, because
Yeah,
it's not
okay.
easy getting money.
Yeah, put it in now.
So that needs to go before the launch of the product.
Yeah.
There's a guy who got the publicity from doing that one little
Yeah.
food store.
So it's
Everyone knows.
Objective first before you start thinking about the long term.
Because your long term will change slightly, but that's going to be.
that's almost like the second wave. But like